What's good, my Bandana fam? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. I just want to check in with y'all today. You know, I was just sitting around just thinking, like, yo, I got a lot to be thankful for. Like, these last couple years, if y'all only knew, like, some of the things that I've been through. These last couple years been kind of rough. A lot going on, just different struggles and stuff. But I'm just happy to still be here. By the way, this don't have nothing to do with what I've been going through the last couple of years as far as being rough. This, I just happened to nick myself shaving while I listened to 6ix9ine this morning. I listened to that dummy joint. I was on Twitter, nick myself real quick. So that ain't part of the struggle and all that. But just want to say I'm thankful. Today, I will be able to go back to work. Those of you who have been following me, you know I had the surgery and all that. I'm going to keep repeating that. But finally got cleared to go back to work officially. And I'm just excited. That's crazy. Probably the first black man in history excited to go back to work. But I can't wait to get back to work. But we're going to get into this video real quick.
DJ Bandana.
You call me on me cause my eye real low.
Hey, yo, Lil Pump, let me tell you something, boy. You a little kid, so I'm just gonna scold you like the little boy you are. You know what I'm saying? When you make these fucking Asian jokes, you pull your fucking eyes, you say all this Ching Chong shit, motherfuckers feel disrespected by that. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna put some respect on my fucking culture, on my motherfucking people. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make those fucking statements without getting fucking checked. If ain't nobody else gonna say something to you, I'm gonna say something to you. So this is what the fuck you gonna do, little boy. You gonna take that fucking video to fuck off of your page.
What's going on, my Bandana fam? Make sure you like this video, like this video, like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. This one is gonna be kind of short. Just want to give my opinion on a certain situation that just came up. First of all, shout out to Ballistic Man, shout out to Bliss, artist who actually inboxed me this news story and was like, yo, you should probably talk about this, like with the Bandana fam, kind of give your input on it. As always, if y'all ever have any stories or have any topics, anything that y'all want me to talk about, as long as it's something that interests me or something that I feel we can have a discussion about with the Bandana fam right here on the DJ Bandana Black YouTube channel, then I'm going to try my hardest to get that out. So this one, again, shout out to Ballistic Man for sharing the story with me. Got to give him credit for that because I didn't even know about it. He shared it with me. And this is about China Mac and Lil Pump. So we're going to get right into it. When I got this story, a lot of times when I get stories, I like to not only give my opinion, but I like to see what other people is thinking, what perspective they're coming from, to see maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm thinking wrong like that. So I was surprised when I was going through the comments and all that about this whole Lil Pump and China Mac situation. For those of you who don't know, the song that was playing in the beginning of it, the clip of it, that's Lil Pump. He did a song saying, I'm smoking, blah, 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 my eyes small like Chinese, ching chong, ching chong. And that was kind of offensive to China Mac because he's Chinese or Jap. I think he's Chinese or Japanese. Did I just make the same mistake? No, technically I did. I don't know. Either he's whatever race he is. When he said the Ching Chong thing, he offended him by doing that. And this is all gonna make sense when I explain it. You know, a lot of times in the when I was reading the comments, people were kind of siding with Lil Pump, saying that China Mac is doing the same thing by trying to sound black or trying to sound hip hop or trying to sound gangster, trying to sound tough. That he's not respecting that culture. I beg to differ because for as long as I've known about China Mac, there's never been anything flawed, any type of flawed news that came about him, anything that said he was fake or phony. And I actually talked to him on the phone a couple of times. We have some mutual friends. One mutual friend who did time with China Mac, who put us in connection. And then the other one is another DJ who I knew, and we all got on the line, basically supporting his music and all that. So shout out to China Mac. And I'm not saying it's biased just because I know him, because I don't know him. I met him through other people. We talked on the phone. I don't know him personally. He might not even remember me. But the reason why I say it's different because he's not trying to sound black. He's not trying to sound like he's from New York. He's not trying to sound like he's from the hood. He's not trying to do anything different than the way he was raised. You can tell just by his aura and the way that he presents himself. This isn't an act with China Mac. Yes, he's a Chinese or Asian person who may sound like us or like black people in the hood like that too, but he was raised in that. He was in that in that era. He was in that situation, so that's just how he sounds. That's something he's trying to do. Well, Lil Pump is a little bit different because you can kind of tell that he's a little bit too animated for me. And I've always had a problem with Lil Pump back when he did the video with, when he had some dude girl on the video. He's like, yeah, that's why I took your girl in. Yeah, you in. He kept using the N-word like heavy with the N-word. And you could tell that's not his, how do you explain it? Not saying he didn't grow, that's not him. Like, he didn't sound too comfortable saying it. It's just something that, he just didn't sound right, keep saying the N-word. So it's different when you have an artist like Lil Pump going excessively with the N-word or using ad-libs, ching chong, because he's obviously trying to be funny, as opposed to China Mac. And I'm going to play the clip of China Mac response to it or whatever like that. And that was just genuinely how he felt. You could tell he was genuinely upset. The way he was talking, his accent and all that. It's not made up just for the video. That's really how he felt. So that's my whole take on the China Mac and Lil Pump situation. I think Lil Pump might want to slow down or kind of retract that a little bit or like that. Because from what I know, and I don't know him personally, China Mac ain't the type of person you want to be playing around with like that, especially if you ever want to come to New York City or come to any of these areas. Because he's respected across the globe. He's respected definitely in different hoods across the globe, all that too. So y'all that's in the comments saying like, well, he can't be mad at Lil Pump for saying ching choing when he may use the N-word or he may talk a certain type of way. That's generally how he is. Lil Pump ain't going around ching chong, ching chong, ching chong on a regular. He was obviously using that as a ad-lib, something to kind of hype up the song. I know a lot of times we may say, even like, I don't say it, but a lot of people say, yo, we about to go to the Chinks and get something to eat, whatever like that. Like, that's still kind of offensive, but when you're in the hood, that's just kind of like, it's not, you don't get a pass for it. It doesn't make it right, but that's just how you talk. Lil Pump, that's not how he talks. He's not doing that on the regular. He wouldn't do that in front of China Mac. Say if he was at a concert and China Mac was in the front, he wouldn't be in the ad lib ching chong, ching chong, ching chong, or that concert probably wouldn't be able to finish all the way. But anyways, DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. I'm about to get ready for work. It's crazy. I'm just excited to get back to work. I feel like I've been off of work for like years because of this surgery or whatever. And the crazy part about it, I've been trying to find some turtlenecks too. Even though I don't wear turtlenecks, this scar just looked horrible to me. I feel like when people talk to me because they know I had the surgery, they're not looking at me, they're looking at my neck. And it's like, I don't know, it just feel weird. So I want to try to find like a little sweater or something to cover that. But either way, I'm blessed, I'm good. Remember, life is what you make it, so make it as DJ Bandana Black. Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. My voice sounds marvelous. I'm out.
DJ Bandana.